Erling Braut Haaland. His performances in the 2021 to 2022 season has been nothing short of remarkable, as he has been scoring goals left, right, and center. This guy is really a scoring machine, man. Erling Haaland was born on July 21, 2000 in Leeds, England. Erling Haaland, his father, was a professional footballer who played for a number of teams, including Leeds United and Nottingham Forest. But enough about his dad. Erling Haaland was raised in Norway, where he began playing football at a young age. At just 6 years old, he enrolled in Brenna FK's youth academy. Later, he transferred to Molde FK, where he made his professional debut at the age of 16. Haaland's rise to popularity began during the 2018 to 2019 season, when he played for Molde FK, scoring an astounding 20 goals in 50 appearances, and helping the squad win the Norwegian Cup. His performances drew the attention of many European clubs, and in January 2019, he signed a contract with Red Bull Salzburg. But before we discuss the magic he's performing at Manchester City now, let's go over what led to his success. In the Austrian Bundesliga, he helped the squad win the league by scoring an amazing 28 goals in just 22 games. In the UEFA Champions League, he also scored 8 goals, including a sensational hat-trick against Genk. Haaland committed to playing for Borussia Dortmund in December of that year, and he has done so ever since. The 2021 to 2022 season has seen nothing short of extraordinary performances from Haaland. His hat-trick in Borussia Dortmund's 5-2 victory over Eintracht Frankfurt was the season's opening blow. He then scored a second hat-trick in Dortmund's 4-3 victory over Bayer Leverkusen. In the UEFA Champions League, Haaland resumed his goal-scoring streak by scoring 4 goals in Dortmund's 5-1 victory over Besiktas. He also scored a brace in Dortmund's 3-1 triumph over Sporting Lisbon. Haaland has equally outstanding performances in the Bundesliga, where he was a top goal scorer in the league with a total of 27 goals in 28 games. He contributed 8 assists, demonstrating that he is a team player in addition to being a goal-scoring machine. Haaland's finishing abilities are unmatched, and he has an uncanny knack for finding the back of the net with ease. He is also extremely quick on his feet, making him a constant threat to the opposition's defense. Due to his impressive accomplishments, Haaland is one of the most promising young football players in the world. He's been nominated for multiple accolades, including the Ballon d'Or, and he's widely recognized as one of the finest strikers in the world. Erling Haaland is a striker for both the Norwegian national team and Borussia Dortmund. He was one of the best goal scorers in the Bundesliga in 2021 and 2022, after scoring an incredible 27 goals in just 28 games played. He also accomplished a rare accomplishment for a kid of his age by scoring 10 goals in just 8 outings in the UEFA Champions League. Other players have abilities to establish themselves apart from each other. Haaland is one of the most promising young football players in the world, and as a result of his impressive accomplishments, he's already a fan favorite and is rapidly making a reputation for himself in the football world thanks to his goals. In just 14 Austrian Bundesliga games, he scored 16 goals. In the UEFA Champions League, he scored 8 goals. He became the only player in Champions League history to score 6 goals in his first 3 games, which speaks for everything about his performances there. Haaland committed to Borussia Dortmund in December 2019 and made his debut for the German team in January 2020. He scored 13 goals in 15 games for Dortmund in the 2019-2020 campaign, including a sensational double in their UEFA Champions League victory over Paris Saint-Germain. During the 2020 to 2021 season, Haaland established himself as one of the finest scorers in the world. He was the second highest goal scorer in the Bundesliga after scoring 27 goals in 28 games. Several elite European teams, notably Manchester City, Chelsea, and Real Madrid, were impressed by Haaland's performances throughout the 2020 to 2021 season. He made the decision to remain at Dortmund for another campaign nevertheless, and he continued to score goals in the 2021 to 2022 campaign. Haaland played for Red Bull Salzburg in the 2019 to 2020 season, making just 40 appearances while recording an outstanding 44 goals across all competitions. This featured 8 goals in the UEFA Champions League and 16 goals in just 14 matches in the Austrian Bundesliga. Haaland put up an especially strong showing in the Champions League, where he made history by becoming the youngest player to ever score in 5 straight games. In addition, he earned the hat-trick against Genk, surpassing Raul as the second youngest player in Champions League history to net 3 goals in a single game. Haaland's goal-scoring prowess at Salzburg attracted the interest of numerous elite European clubs, and in December 2019, he decided to join Borussia Dortmund. Haaland only joined the team in the middle of the 2019 to 2020 Bundesliga season, yet he still managed to score 13 goals in just 15 games. Haaland's first full season with Borussia Dortmund was in 2020 to 2021, and he showed no signs of slowing down. He was the second highest scorer in the Bundesliga behind Robert Lewandowski with 27 goals in 28 games played. In just 8 appearances in the Champions League, he also scored 10 goals, including a brace against Manchester City in the quarterfinals. Borussia Dortmund was able to finish third in the Bundesliga and advance to the quarterfinals of the Champions League thanks to Haaland's achievements in the 2020 to 2021 season. He was also voted the Rookie of the Season in the Bundesliga, solidifying his place among the game's brightest young prospects. Overall, Haaland's prior season's performance have been nothing short of extraordinary. He has constantly outpaced the competition in goal scoring and has established himself as one of the best attackers in the world. It's hardly surprising that he's caught the attention of a number of elite European clubs, and it'll be surprising to see where his career goes from here. What, therefore, makes Haaland one of the top players on the planet at the moment? Well, he differs from other players in the game in a number of ways. Simply put, just to put everything into words, with just 127 appearances across all competitions so far in his career, Haaland has netted a total of 85 goals. For a guy that is still only 21 years old, that is an average of 0.67 goals scored every game, which is incredibly outstanding. Haaland is unique due to both the amount and quality of his goals, not just their sheer number. He has so far scored some genuinely amazing goals, troubling even the most seasoned defenders with his potent shooting and lightning-quick pace. His physical characteristics are another crucial aspect of Haaland's success. His 6'4" height and breakneck speed make him a challenge for defenders to contain. He's also tremendously strong and can easily fend off defenders, which gives him the opportunity to open up and take shots. He is a fantastic player, but it's not simply because of his physical qualities. He's also tremendously smart on the pitch. He has a good sense of the game and can make calculated moves to put himself in scoring positions. He can score with both his left and right foot, as well as with his head, making him a strong finisher. He also exhibits an excellent attitude and work ethic. He is a focused player who is constantly trying to get better. In addition, he's also a team player who's willing to put in extra effort for his group and who always seeks to set up scoring opportunities for both himself and his teammates. Folks, those are just few of the reasons Erling Haaland is currently one of the top players in the world. It's no surprise that he's drawing interest from some of the finest clubs in Europe, given his remarkable goal-scoring record, physical assets, intellect on the pitch, and positive attitude. We appreciate you for watching today's video, in which we talked about Erling Haaland's incredible skills. This young Norwegian striker is without a doubt one of the top players in the world right now, and his on-field exploits have been nothing short of amazing. Haaland has a remarkable goal-scoring record, and his on-field intelligence and athletic characteristics set him apart from other players. A terrific addition to any squad fortunate enough to have him. He is also a team player with a great attitude and work ethic. It's understandable that some of the biggest clubs in Europe are interested in Haaland, given that there are rumors that he may be moving soon. No matter where he goes, he will undoubtedly continue to light up the pitch with his tremendous talents and knack for scoring goals. We are fortunate to be able to watch Erling Haaland develop into such a phenomenal talent as football supporters. Given that he is still only 21, he still has many years of elite football ahead of him. It's thrilling to imagine what he may do in the future and how he'll advance as a player. You should absolutely follow the development of Haaland's career. If you're a fan of football, he's accomplished so much already at such a young age. And who knows what he'll accomplish in the future. Erling Haaland's agency recently predicted in the future that he'll be worth 1 billion euros. Haaland's agent, Rafaela Pimenta, reportedly said that his overall value to a club would be worth 1 billion euros in the future, after refusing to refuse that the player had a release clause in his City deal. $1 billion may now be the transfer value of Haaland, according to Pimenta. Since joining Manchester City on a deal that expires in 2027 from Borussia Dortmund, Haaland has been a big success. Yet there has already been speculation about a potential transfer to Real Madrid. Although Haaland's agent Rafaela Pimenta claimed that most players would adore playing for Los Blancos, manager Pep Guardiola has been compelled to deny the existence of a clause in Haaland's contract that would allow him to go to Santiago Bernabeu in 2024. In addition to Madrid, there is the Premier League. Pimenta said at the Financial Times Business of Football Summit, they have a project of their own that is also the player's fantasy. Madrid continues to work its magic. The Champions League is available. However, there are no weekly competitions. Haaland, who tops the Premier League scoring charts with 27 goals from just 24 games, has broken numerous records since joining Manchester City. He won't be short of supporters if he ever decides to quit Manchester City. After rumors of a falling out with Pep Guardiola and the findings of the Premier League inquiry into financial irregularities, Team Talk source Ben Jacobs has provided an update on Erling Haaland's long-term Manchester City status. When City was charged with 115 allegations related to their finances dating from 2009 to 2018, it has been suggested that Haaland may quit the club next summer. If the club is found guilty, the investigation can have major repercussions repercussions, including fines and banishment from the top flight. Haaland, the former Borussia Dortmund player who joined Manchester City for £51 million in the summer, has scored 32 goals in 31 games this season. Haaland's camp has openly explored the possibility of departing City to play in other leagues after his contract expires in 2027. As a result, there have been rumors that Haaland would be coming, in addition to claims that he and Guardiola do not agree on anything. In the Sunday defeat at Tottenham, the Norway striker cut a disgruntled figure. Even though Haaland has already scored 31 goals in all competitions this season, Gary Neville went as far as to claim that City is not utilizing his abilities. I appreciate you visiting me today to learn more about Erling Haaland, and I hope you enjoyed getting to know him better. For even more football and other sports content, make sure to like and subscribe to our channel. Don't miss this video here next.